What's up, everybody? We are going to play the first day of March Mania. This is a brand new tournament that I came up with. I have given the rules and the prizes for the contest in the past two videos, so you can check those. I don't want to go through it again, but guess what, guys? You could also simply go to the description if you're interested in playing, and it'll give all the rules, so I'll post them there. I'll also post Bob's word list that we are required to use each day, and I think we'll have an awesome time. And let's get started. So the only goal for the first week, okay, we call it March Mania to pattern it off of March Madness basketball. The only goal in the first week to retain all the survivors is just don't fail, okay? So if you fail from March 1st through March 7th, sadly you'll be eliminated from the contest. And all you have to do is just in the comments, just put your results. It doesn't have to be in the fancy format that we did previously. Just put the results. I'll show the example as soon as we hopefully solve this and not fail. Now, sadly, guys, we have to start with Fuzzy because we had Fuzzy as the solution yesterday. So it's heartbreaking to have to put it in a day late and $1 short. Nevertheless, did we pick up a letter? I'm sure we did. I mean, those are very good quality letters. We didn't, okay? So we'll start with a clean slate. Slate would be very good. It's almost tempting to use it, even though we've had it, because see now, this is different. I don't have to try to stay ahead of everybody. I just need to, survive. I am going to do slate, just because those are pretty much the best possible letters. So we didn't get it, but did we get some information off of slate? Oh, ow, okay. Whoa, my gosh. Now do you see, guys, why, even just to not fail is going to be an achievement? Because the Fuzzy, of course, I'm being sarcastic. I mean, that's a disaster starter word. It's close to a wasted guess. Now, what are we going to do with this E? Okay. Shoot, I probably should have put in something like stare to check for the ER trap. Oh, boy. And we didn't rule much out from an ER trap. One other thing, guys, is you do have to make sure you stay in hard mode. Okay. Throughout the entire competition. If you exit hard mode once, which is completely understandable because you might want to preserve your streak, then you're out of the competition. I am seeing something like diner. And the funny thing is, I'm actually going to put it in. Once again, this is not to try to, get the guess, at least for now, as fast as possible. I just know that diner is the best word that you should play off of slate. So let's do it, even though we've had it. Oh, geez. Oh, my God. All right. Oh, gosh, this is scary. So first thing we need to do, because it's most likely an O, even though I'm not thrilled with what the options would be. It would be like mower and maybe hover is what I'm thinking about for O. Let's first, before we do that, and even that's going to be very scary, let's first double check what the options with the E are. Okay. Let's just see how many there are with that. Okay. So could we start this thing with E? Holy cow, dude. Guys, I'm telling you, this is going to be an insane challenge. So see, this is where the memory of previous words is going to pay tremendously. We actually had ember. Okay. So I actually think that's the only thing that would begin with the E. If we go here, I don't really see too much. You have to be careful with the V because you could have things like never, sever, I don't see it though. And then finally here, so the E could go in every position. Cheer. So again, we had cheer. So I guess my point, guys, is I'm pretty confident that we can forego testing the E, which is great because, you know, we don't have to go down that path. Even though I think it would involve fewer guesses than with the O. So we don't want cheer. And I don't really see anything else that could work. Oh boy. Okay, now the O. It's going to either go first or second. We don't have to worry about odder, O-D-D-E-R. I think there is something called ochre. Shoot, so that's kind of scary, but I'm probably going to start looking at these things here. All right, now we got to be careful. So we can fortunately rule out power. We had it. We can rule out rover. We had it. Oh, geez, it could be Roger. But I really believe that hover, we have to think about hover and mower. Those are my two top candidates. We had boxer, thank God. We had joker. Hover is really good. It would... Shit. Oh, is it... Okay, let's think about this. Hover and then mower. It's unfortunate because they don't share anything, but let's try hover and 4. Ah, thank God. Holy cow, guys. I just felt, you know, a little bit better about that than, I felt a little bit better about that than going with, mower. Oh, I feel great. We got that in 4. And again, I'm kind of happy that I didn't waste time trying to think of the actual words that we didn't have on the second and third guess, but just rather go with really good quality, even though they're previous words, just to help reduce the chances. So I'm actually really happy with that. That could have gone down. That could have gone south very quickly. Okay. And you guys know that I have tested hover in the past. So that was a completely legit solve, despite getting nothing off of fuzzy, barely anything off of slate, and then getting that ridiculous ER trap for diner. And there you have it. So day 1, 30 to go. You see, this is going to be very challenging, guys. I mean, my goodness, just even not to fail. I was very nervous. I thought there was a chance. I guess in the interest of time, I'm not going to... shoot. Should we do it? Yeah, I guess we'll just quickly... I'm not going to do it maybe every day. But we'll try the Wordle Calcle. We'll try it today. Okay. So, of course, we have to put in fuzzy. Then we'll calculate our next guess because, of course, we got nothing at once. Raise our rate, and so on and so forth. So I guess we'll just put in Calcle's best guess to see how it would have performed. Raise, of course, does get the R and the E. Then it wants trend. The R and this E are still out of position. Then it wants merch. Oh my goodness. It's trying to avoid the ER trap. That's insane. Okay, and then I think it should get it on guess number 5. So I think we beat Calcle. That looks correct. Yeah, the word is almost certainly hover. And the unlikely words would be E4 and hoper. So look at that, guys. We beat Calcle. It would have gotten it in 5, which implies that I think this would be a very tough word. Let's just quickly try Squirtle. I know it's maybe not quite as good, but let's just give it a shot. Hover, fuzzy, then it wants tears, then rover, then lover, then cover, and then finally hover. So yeah, so see, it gets it in 6 guesses, so Calcle is slightly better. All right, guys, well, there you have it. Not bad. So post your results, and you can do it exactly as I showed here. Nothing fancy. And you have to make sure though that if you want to play this all the way through, you have to record your results every day. Because if you survive to the end, you need to give me sort of like think of it as like a proof of purchase. You have to send me an email that shows your results for all 31 days, and then you'll be eligible potentially for the prize. As long as that there was no cheating going on, which we can use through a cheat detection algorithm. And then if there were more than one person, then we will randomly select the winner with a random wheel. But I don't think there's going to be too many. I'd be stunned if it's like more than 3 or 4. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. It was a pretty long video, but we had to be careful and tiptoe carefully to get to our answer of hovering 4, which I think is very good. And so, yeah. Oh, tomorrow's starter. That's important. No rush for the weary, guys. This is going to be another tough one, Zippo. So once again, we use the dreaded Z, and then we're going to double up on the P's. So that'll be a tricky one. So Zippo. Hopefully Zippo won't give us Zippo after guess 1 like Fuzzy did, but that's to be expected. I hope you guys enjoyed, and of course, I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of Wordle March Mania.